Hello and welcome to the first episode of the co-op career series I'm doing with NDM Gaming. So for this, we're going to be doing a full season on the F1 2021 game, minus one race, but more on that in next episode. But for now, let's get into the car reveal and you guys can see who I'm driving for and who my teammate's going to be for this season. So there you have it then. I'll be driving for the Williams Racing Formula 1 team alongside George Russell. Natty is over in Haas, so we'll be having a bit of a battle at the back, a fight for the wooden spoon, as it were, certainly for the first few races then. So let's dive straight in to the R&D side of things, see how each team is stacking up against each other before we go to the first round in Bahrain.
I've got aerodynamics spec 1, chassis spec 1, powered spec 1, and durability spec 1. I don't know about you.
I have Aero 2, Chassis 1, Power 1, Durability.
But durability also on 1. Okay, so if we go to Aero, this is where we're way behind. So I think straight away, let's try and get an Aero upgrade on. That sounds like a good idea. And in terms of chassis, again, with us, well, to be fair, chassis we're ahead of you at the moment, so I might neglect that and put a durability upgrade on because we're way behind you in that. So yeah, we'll look at Haas as our nearest rival, guys, because obviously, you know, Natty and Mazza's spin cannot be allowed to win. Oh, it makes so much sense that it rhymes. There you go. There's something.
Yeah.
So me and Natty actually both really like making helmets. This is mine for season 1. You can tell me what you think of it in the comments. I think it's alright. I hope that later down the line we get maybe something that's a little bit better, but yeah, you'll be able to see this helmet out on track. Ignore the character pose. I think he looks like a dapper lad, that guy, whoever he is. I don't know who he is, that 208 guy, but he looks like a big Chad guy, a Sigma male. No! Oh, Natty, stop advancing. Oh, no. No. My durability upgrade has failed. God damn it, Williams. Do I have enough resource points to... Yeah, I do. But now I can't put anything else on the car. Things are already off to a shaky start here at Williams. Alright, let's go forward. International circuit. Track that used to be good for me on F1 games, but now hates me. Are you already on track?
Yeah, I'm in the final section.
Oh. Okay. So Natty's already beaten us out of the track, out of the pits. So first blood to Natty.
I think going forward with this.
Oh wow!
I'm going to start streaming these races instead. And then upload highlights later.
I don't know what it is, but the car just does not feel right. I just can't get the speed. Like, you know, the in sector 2, the left-hander before the hairpin, and that's meant to be flat out. Like I can't get the rotation in the first part, then take the second part flat. It just, like, I got way too much understeer, it feels like.
So that's the end of practice 1 then. Valtteri Bottas leading the way. Down at the Williams camp, however, as you probably heard in those practice highlights, we are not 100% happy with the car at the moment. Let's see if we can fix that going into FP2.
Oh, I've got a lubrication system fault. This has been a really difficult weekend for me so far. Like the setup isn't working. I'm stuck here for the next 4 minutes.
But I'm gonna need you to be patient.
4 minutes. Oh.
Yeah, I'm stuck here for the next 4 minutes and 45 seconds, and because we're not in like a regular career, obviously I can't skip this forward. So
That's genuinely hilarious. Can you imagine if it was like one of the engine faults? It was like 12 minutes.
oh
and
my
sit
god,
here.
I just go and make a cup of tea or something.
Yeah,
I'm on as well, so keep an eye out for that. And I try to do some opinion pieces stuff as well, to a broad spectrum of stuff for you guys to watch, and we'll see what picks up and what doesn't. But yeah, I'm gonna go back out on track, man, in my Williams.
I'm slower than Nikita.
Nikita is faster than you. Can you confirm you've understood the message? I don't know why I did that accent, because it's actually Rob Smith who said, oh, Natty spun.
I just wanted to take turn 1 again. I spanned so perfectly that I went off into the alternate layout part at turn 1, and then span back into the apex of turn 1.
Oh, big crash, big crash. Oh. Yeah. Big spin.
Be my Colin Queens.
Yeah, just lost it fishing too hard. Oh, he actually goes into the pit. What's that?
Driver changes, whether we get the two businesses. Let's try and find some time.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna find 4/10.
The first. You're a tenth
Yeah.
quicker on the second, and then I gain my time back on the third, which is interesting.
But I want to like really look at my performance relative to Russell, because it's the middle sector where I've lost 5/10, but
Yeah.
the first sector and the lot are actually quick. Yeah, first and final. In the final sector, I'm quicker than George, but in the first sector, I'm slower. But it's the middle sector again where it leads all the performance.
Same with myself and Nikita. I'm faster in the first and third sector, and it's that middle sector.
So basically, we have to target
We're
the middle
bad in the middle
sector.
sector.
Yeah, we're just very bad at the middle sector around here.
The technical part of the track.
Which in a way is good, because it means that we're not doing anything too
That wrong.
badly. Yeah,
So maybe the difficulty is there or there.
yeah, it's just us making silly mistakes.
It's just we can't drive.
Yeah. Because I think we have us two have the slowest middle sectors, which is obviously less than ideal. I might turn down my brake pressure a bit actually. Just try and start something like locking up.
I mean,
sorry,
looking at
what is
positives,
the...
Russell and Mazepin are close to the Alfa Romeos.
Yeah, like they're pretty close to the cut-off time as well, really, which at the moment is a 26.8. Actually, that's because Raikkonen, Mazepin, George, you and me, we're the 5 going out at the moment. So at the moment the cut-off is a 26.8, which I don't think we're going to be getting anywhere near that, but
No.
our teammates might. Our teammates might. And speaking of which, they're going back out on the track now, so I'm going to go join them.
And I think I was far
Everyone
behind.
ready? Okay, let's go.
Just try and get a bit of slipstream from the Ferrari here. This Natty tries to get some slipstream from me.
I think I'm slightly too far behind. But within the...
Well, I think they're faster than the Ferrari in a straight line, so hopefully I can use that to my advantage.
I was going to say there's
Oh no, yeah. Yeah, that's qualifying over for me.
So unfortunately, they're not making out of Q1 and will line up P19 on the grid after Natty's grid penalties that he picked up in practice. And it's going to be Lewis Hamilton leading the way then for the first race of the season. But yeah, down at the Williams camp, you could see there just getting some oversteer at turn 2, and that kind of messed up our final run in Q1. I don't really think it would have beat George anyway, but yeah, been a difficult weekend for us so far. Let's see if we can turn it around in the race.
All come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36 mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities. It could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. So here we are in 2021 at the start of another Formula One World Championship. It all begins here. Mercedes looking to retain their hold on the title. Red Bull seeking to secure their position as the main contender for that title. Ferrari no doubt hoping for a fresh start following their difficulties last year. And elsewhere on the grid, the prospect of some really exciting battles, including between the newly rebranded Aston Martin and Alpine teams. Lots to discuss then with Anthony Davidson, who's joined me in the commentary box for today's event.
It's good to be back, Crofty. Let's hope for some good racing today. We can't know at this point how competitive these teams are relative to each other, but hopefully nobody is able to run and hide. We want to see these drivers pushing to the limit all the way to the checkered flag.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's
Well,
time to
not
see
so
how our
fantastic
starting
for
grid
us.
looks for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside.
Perez out qualifying
Looking down the rest of the
Verstappen.
grid, we
Very
have
interesting.
Norris, Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo and Vettel, Stroll, Bottas, Ocon and Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Charles Leclerc and Gasly, Giovinazzi, Mazepin, Kimi Raikkonen and George Russell, the Black Mamba and the Rainmaster. And with lights out just moments
Black
away,
Mamba.
it's time to go down to the track.
the rain.
So on the grid before the first race of the season, the nerves are building. Got 28 seconds before the start as Natty's pressed the clock. Let's get into this.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
Like the formation laps, the most chill part of things.
They're
Radar is
chilled
clear,
for now,
weather's
but
looking good for now.
if we do a league race, this is like when the nerves start to build.
Yeah, everything starts shaking, tension builds, conversation stops and nothing.
The conversation stops because everyone's focused.
Yeah. Just confirmed that there won't be any rain.
Yeah, weather update.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Dry seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Now, the dry seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Who would have known? So, for those of you who don't know, 50% race should take us about, what, 45 minutes to get through? And that'll be...
Roughly, yeah.
And then we'll go back to the factories, put on some upgrades, and then we'll see you in part 2 at Spain.
Well, this could be Spain if we don't make it past lap 1.
We'll have to wait and see.
So this video is either going to be practice and Bahrain, or practice and then practice with Spain, because we haven't made it. The video's not long enough for enough content.
Right then, so falling into P19, directly behind Giovinazzi. Remember, we're trying to target the Alfa Romeo today. They're our long shot target, but I think immediate threats for to try and dispose of these two Haas cars. I'm sure Nancy will be trying to do the same for us Williamses.
Here we go, 5 red lights. Lights, lights out, away we go. Start.
Oh wow, I've had to go way off the road there to avoid hitting my teammate.
That move was illegal. Return the position.
And that is a nightmarish start for me.
Happens at P15. Beautiful set. Dive bomb down the inside.
I would just like to say there are no more braking boards at turn 1 now.
Nice.
Oh yeah, someone's gone off.
Ocon is on the exit of turn 10.
Yeah, he's not moving.
So an AI mistake.
Very interesting. It must be said, I really thought the Alphas would be moving clear of us at the moment, to be honest.
Yeah, I think the problem is they have 2 buses in front of them. From myself and Nikita. Anyway, here we go. Round 3. I'm on lap 6. I have the DRS this time. Nikita defends the inside line.
Gonna be a send.
Oh, he's late on the brakes.
It's a send from me on George into turn 1. Got it done.
We're still wheel to wheel. I will have the DRS, and I think I'm going to get the move done. But here comes Giovinazzi on Mazepin. He's going to go to the outside. I'm going to help Nikita out here by braking slightly early, just so Giovinazzi can. I don't want to be the one to speak too soon, but I think I can predict what's going to happen here. Round 4, lap 7. Here comes Nikita. Goes to the inside. Wow, blue speed from the Haas.
Up the inside, Kimi Raikkonen. Gonna keep it on the inside, gonna hold it round the outside, and we go up into P17.
Mazepin's got the jump.
Although the worrying thing now is lost DRS to Giovinazzi, which is going to put one Kimi Raikkonen right on my tail.
Someone, I couldn't think of a way to link onto that, but I'm on the back of Mazepin's tail, now a front of the tail, to the outside of turn 1. And the 2 Hasses switching places once again. No team orders.
As just defending there from Kimi Raikkonen on the inside, going into turn 1. I do wish he had not gone for that move, because now I'm losing even more time.
You know, the one stop is usually so overpowered when I like to bar it.
Yeah,
It's not going to make any difference when we're battling it in the back.
maybe he might be a bit closer than before. Ocon pits now as well.
To the inside. Mazepin is going to be close with Ricciardo. Oh, it's the side.
Oh, I heard some contact there.
There's DRS and slipstream. This is going to be close with the McLaren coming up the pits behind
coming out the pits right in front of me. Oh, and nowhere to go at the apex there as the Aston Martin came out of the pit lane.
I saw that in my mirrors, and here we go on Nikita once again. He defends with yellow flags. It's Aston Martin.
It must be Stroll.
And possibly a Ferrari.
Oh,
safety
and we've got
car.
a safety car. And Carlos Sainz is out of the race.
That looks like a collision between the two.
It certainly does.
And Mazepin got me because the safety car was called out.
Oh no.
What happened to team orders?
As the Haas cars will now have to queue in the pits. As they both go onto a set of what I can only assume it must be the hard tyre. There you see Natty having to queue, and Nikita's going for it too. And
he's blocked by you! He can't go because you! Oh, no Russell even!
And just like that, the entire race has just been flipped straight onto its head.
I'm into the pits into what I can only describe as a cloud of white dust.
As I have now come out directly behind Antonio Giovinazzi in the Alfa Romeo.
Such a long pit stop.
Has come out in plumb last there, so just right there we've seen how quickly the tides can change in a race.
Until the green flags.
Actually, we're going to get the safety car back to green at a really bad place here, aren't we? Yeah, literally as we're coming off the final corner.
Yeah.
The track is clear.
Oh, I had to get out of it right as we went back to green.
Oh, I'm so slow in a straight line.
Oh wow,
Oh, they brake early.
Yeah, I had to brake so early to avoid a collision.
Is that unpaid damage or good for that? I'll go on Nikita. Round the outside. Oh! Hamilton Rosberg 2014!
Oh, Nikita keeps it. The car going slowly, it's a Ferrari. Leclerc.
Excuse me, Raikkonen.
Oh, Leclerc engine failure!
Flags.
Leclerc engine failure!
Timmy, I want that place back. We were taking on the yellow flags. I'm just gonna go backwards with these hard tyres.
Oh, hang on a minute, that's both Ferraris out.
That is, yes.
I've just got no traction, yeah.
Oh, I've got nothing down the straights.
Nikita's just breezed past me.
DRS to be activated ASAP. Raikkonen getting involved as well. At the outside. I'm going to try and set myself up for a move on the Alfa Romeo. Go to the inside at turn 4, late in the brakes. Let the move done. Up next is our fellow rival.
In the Williams. Our first on-track tete-a-tete.
Could be ruined by Finnish one-time world champion.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to go backwards here for quite a while. Just about damage limitation now.
I don't want to go defensive. We've ended up in that position.
Yeah, we're in this position now where we can't... There's no way we can compete with the speed of the cars around us. Because don't forget, we are in probably the two slowest cars on the grid, and when all the other cars around us have the advantage of those fresh tyres, especially on a much softer compound. You can see how we're just going to go backwards here for a while, but hopefully this will come back to us towards the end.
Yeah.
Even trying to defend this attack from Raikkonen.
Iceland making his way up into P14. We're above expectations, I guess, in 15th and 16th, mainly due to 3 retirees.
But then again, our cars apparently are more durable, so...
Don't say that.
Huh?
Don't say that yet. There's still plenty of time in the quiz.
Yeah, right ahead of Hamilton. Natty's trying to get ahead of me into turn 1.
Got your bloody teammate to defend them as well. What, I don't have deer. Oh, come off it.
I didn't even realise you were going to go for a move. I was actually surprised when I saw you coming down the outside.
Ooh, got a bit early for it.
Front is 1.7 seconds.
No, I just felt like I was going. Oh, I'm gonna sick Mercedes sandwich.
So let's see who decides to come into the pits on this. Unfortunately, we're not coming up to Cobbs, Natty. Yeah, absolutely no point in fighting a Mercedes.
What we are going into is the points paying positions.
Indeed.
4th and 5th, it's now heavily defensive time.
Yep. Because
It's
these
cards that we should not be fighting.
and these points, if we can hold on to them, could be crucial in the Constructors' Championship. In the podium positions.
Oh, you are.
Let me vote. Oh.
Oh, he's defending from Max. Sorry. I think I'm going to let Checo get this one.
Oh, he sent it on me as well.
Oh, Perez, so
That
slow.
was cheeky. This has not worked. This really has not worked.
Might get a few more retirees that could help.
Yeah, about 7 more would help.
Never know.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna get flipping raided by Norris as well now. Mr. Twitch streamer and part-time Formula 1 driver.
he's going for it. Oh, he's late from Norris.
Oh, he's so slow. I want to battle with you, but...
Nice
Oh, Jesus,
Mercedes
yeah.
engines.
Wow. Wow, that is atrocious. I want Bottas' seat, so I'm
Well,
going to
everyone
defend.
here has just got a Mercedes engine. The 2 McLarens, you, Bottas, Vettel, Ricciardo behind. How do I win this? Oh, hang on. This is how I win
Oh, he's
this.
got a run. Oh no, I've locked up. Oh, and that's Bottas
Nice.
through. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Slot in behind
I'm
and try to
there.
keep up with them. There might be an opportunity to take a place back.
Jesus Christ, being overtaken left, right and centre.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Oh, I'm going to fall out the points here now.
no, it's an engine issue.
What are your temps? What are your temps?
I think I've overheated it.
Try and stay out of the slipstream.
It's not good news from Jennifer says it's an engine issue.
That's how bad that engine issue is now.
Bye, Gasly.
As Alonso breezes past me, and just like that, we're outside of the point.
He might make a mistake, but still regain the position.
Come on, guys. 5 laps to go. This makes for a good title at least.
Tyres on the Williams are dead. I've got no grip.
I've got 52% on the front left.
I've got 43, and my tyres just feel so bad.
It's just stuck at the bottom saying.
Oh, for God's sake, Ocon!
Can't ask him about the position. Like there's engine issues, trying to defend from Fernando Alonso, trying to get 2 points in this race rather than 1. That's if the car survives until the end. And it's like a glitch that Jeff's not coming back over the radio to say they fix it. But I'm not seeing any puffs of smoke, engine tanks are pretty cool.
Okay, right. If Ocon gets past you, I'll tell you.
You've lost some time in the car behind.
Oh, cheating Giovinazzi's coming fast now. You know what? No. Get
Fight for those
sent.
points. Gotta fight for these points, but there's nothing down the straights to fight it back. That's us out of the points with only 2 laps.
Defending from Giovinazzi. At least if we're ahead of them, we can be ahead of them in the constructors.
The car doesn't break down in there. But coming round the final corner is Sir Lewis Hamilton.
He's
The
going to take
win,
the
the
win.
first Grand Prix victory here at Bahrain, and it's, I guess it's followed by Max Verstappen and then Checo Perez.
I think it'll be
Lando
Norris ahead of
Bottas.
Bottas. As I've got Nikita on my gearbox for the last couple of laps here. As you've had a poor exit. But crucially, we have that straight line speed advantage on the Haas. Into the final corner. Looks like we're going to be able to hold off the charging Russian and take home P12. After a not so bad race for us, it turned out in the end. Nikita's not very happy with that.
Straight battles throughout the entire race, I'd
Yeah. I think lost pace at the beginning and started to come back into, and the safety car kind of disrupted the flow. The hards, it turned out, were not the way to go. But in the end, we finished probably about where we would have been anyway, as Hamilton was the rest.
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car.
Yeah, very kind
You know, we can talk
of
drivers
3
all
retirements
day,
as well,
but if you don't have a
definitely.
solid team to back that,
And
you're never gonna get
no
anywhere.
points for Ferrari here either.
No points for any Ferrari powered car.
That's when you see results like
And
those
that
we
also
witnessed today.
could mean that we're both ahead of Alfa Romeo, which is a good start.
Really good stuff.
Yeah. Sir Lewis Hamilton, as he's now known, takes the win here in Bahrain from Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez. Win number 96 of his career this would be if it were real life. Yeah, spraying the champagne there. Unfortunately none for me and Natty, although maybe we'll be up there on the podium after a crazy race sometime down the line. But yeah, no major spins, no penalties, not even a corner cutting warning from either of us there.
No, I got 2.
Oh, you got 2? Okay, so you're right on the edge. I don't think I had any. But yeah, really, really enjoyable race that. And I think after the FP1 that we had and the reliability problems in FP2, I think to come home in between both Haas's, some positives to be taken from this for Williams, definitely. And yeah, just going to work on that race pace and hopefully we'll be able to come back in the next one.
Definitely. And shall we save upgrades for next episode or shall we do them now?
So we'll do them now and then we'll see if they work next episode. Yeah.
Start next episode with either a positive or a negative vibe.
Yeah. Need to make sure to save the... That was actually quite a fun race, to be honest.
Interview with Claire then.
Oh, I've won as well.
Penalties? Well, I've only got one answer. I blame the team. No comment.
Yeah, getting a few positions in the race.
Gained a lot of positions during the race. Power, I can't talk about power. We have no power. We said the car was light. Definitely our chassis helped. We were in control of our car. Definitely not.
Couldn't do this without a great team behind me.
Appreciate your time.
Right, thank you, Claire. I'm gonna go get Wade now.
What upgrades are we going to go heading? Where are we going to do even? Heading into
It looks like a department
Spain.
has completed a facility upgrade. Details have been sent to your inbox.
My team has just completed a facility upgrade on durability.
Ooh, cheeky.
And I have got 1,630 resource points to spend.
So I think I know what I'm going to spend mine on. Definitely would be in this department. For the races coming up.
Yeah, I think for the next couple of races, what we're going to want... I think a focus on this department will be crucial for the upcoming race. This is also currently our weakest department. So a lot of developments on the way. So a big push for Williams straight away from Spain. Actually, you've seen that we've gone back to being bottom of the vehicle performance comparison. So maybe the game actually takes into account data from FP1, FP2, FP3, and actually the relative performances of the cars will change over the race weekend. But yeah, we at Williams have got a lot of stuff planned. That should hopefully all come before the next race. But yeah, I think that we're going to leave it there for now.
Yeah, same here. I've done all that I need to do. The team's left me no money to spend on driver perks or whatnot. But I'm going to leave my video up on the championship standings. I hope you all enjoyed. And hopefully we should see this season out to Abu Dhabi and possibly a season 2.
Yeah, hopefully indeed. One down, 19 to go. It's going to be a very long championship. Natty got the best of us there in the first race, albeit by about 2.5 seconds or 2.5 seconds. And we currently trail Haas in the standings. Although I think that's based on the fact that Natty was 11th and I was in 12th there. So hopefully me and George can secure some good points next time out in Spain. From me, from Natty, it's going to be good.